like a little tornado. Boom! Oh shit.
Did you? What?
I'm fine.
Did your tornado just knock down that Glen?
David, calm down.
Your sex tornado just knocked down a glass. Show me
The vortex.
Come on now, get a sip. Talking about shelf turds. Talking about shelf turds. Talking about shelf turds. And get yourself a glass. Shelf turds. My name is David, this is Kira, and welcome to Shelf Turds. And tonight, we don't know what we're drinking because we're drinking 4 little bottles that have been sent to us from our good friend, Will Henderson. Now, Kira, just in case people don't know who Will Henderson is, tell us about Will Henderson.
He is a romance author.
Like Nicholas Sparks?
No, he does like the Harley Quinn romances. He gets down and dirty with it.
What is Harley Quinn romance?
It's very graphic
Like,
books. All right, well, I will just give you some verbs or some words that they use, okay?
sure, yeah.
So throbbing is one of them.
Like a heartthrob?
Yup, like a heart throb.
That's not that graphic.
A stiff package is another.
But what, like an Amazon package?
Like an Amazon package.
How is that stiff?
They also talk about it being wet like the Amazon.
So it is about Amazon packages.
It is about Amazon packages, that's correct.
Those books where like the dude's got his shirt off and he's ripped and he's like holding like the woman who like is super buxom and hot and like her clothes for some reason are falling off of her body while he's holding her.
Yeah.
Will Henderson writes those books.
Yeah, you wouldn't ever guess it from looking at him.
What is his pen name? Because I know Will, and I would think if I saw this smutty book, which I often dig through when you're not around, that I would see his name and then question him, so he must have a pen name.
Yeah, it's B.J. Johnson.
What's the middle J stand for?
Jackson.
What's the B stand for?
Buckle up.
So Will's pen name for smutty books is Buckle Up Jackson Johnson.
Yeah. It's genius.
Tell me about the lead female characters in Will's books.
The lead character females,
Yeah.
they always have long brown or black hair. He calls them all hot. The only description that he knows to say is, that girl's hot.
I see where this bit's coming from now. Because whenever like Will's ever referenced his wife, it's always like, oh yeah, my wife's putting the kids to bed. She's so hot.
Yeah. My wife made dinner tonight. She's so hot. They know his books. They've seen them. They're all over. They're like at the airports. They are over at CBS. And they're the books that has those really strong masculine men with the dong hair. The long hair.
The dong hair.
Yeah, holding a big-breasted woman.
No manscaping whatsoever, just a ton of dong hair.
Dong hair. I haven't even eaten for like 4 hours.
You realize it's like a normal thing all of us experience every day, not eating for a period as long as 4 hours.
That's crazy. All right, let's get into this.
All right.
Stop talking. It's annoying me. Let's start drinking.
Now, Will has already let us know that these are primarily no age statement
Okay.
whiskeys, so we don't have to guess age.
Okay.
He is asking us to guess proof, distillery, and to rank them.
The winner gets a drink of poo of 1792.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then the loser gets to pour it.
That's not a big punishment for the loser.
Because I've lost every single one. I don't want to... If I lose again, I don't want to die.
The loser has to pour the 1792 while giving the winner copious amounts of compliments while they pour it.
All right.
So when I win, you're gonna have to, for the first time in our marriage, give me copious amounts of compliments.
I know. I'm already trying to think of stuff to say.
Compliments can't be like, you're a little bit taller than me. Or you're gainfully employed.
Are you sure? That's all I can think of.
Or your bald spot's really coming along nicely. Oh, wait, you're gonna do it?
I'm gonna pour this one.
You put D in the D's?
Yeah.
You do.
No, I'm just gonna trick you and pour it in like a different one. I'm not an idiot. I'm pretty smart.
All right, so
Ooh, that's dark.
that is really
Looks like your urine in the morning.
All right, so number A is going in number A. You just put number D in number D. Okay, so we're gonna get into number A.
Oh, I never twirl.
No, you don't.
And they still get it all right. This smells a lot like a chocolate cherry.
I'm getting dark fruits. I don't know if it's cherry or not, but I can get behind the dark fruit aspect of it.
And maybe a little wheat, like a little wheat-y. This smells like cinnamon life.
I'm getting a little bit of that cinnamon you talk about, but I'm not getting cinnamon life because I'm not getting the sugar sweetness of that. This is not sweet to me.
Yeah, well, it's wheat. Wheat is sweet.
No,
That's why they call it wheat.
Just because they rhyme doesn't make them the same thing.
I don't think so.
I'm getting dark fruit and I'm getting cinnamon.
Okay. So this makes me feel like, just by the smell of it, it's like either from a Wild Turkey distillery or the one that does everything. And the fucking MGPs.
Yeah. I could get behind an MGP for this, although that's not going to be my guess. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not my guess.
Well, tell me what your guess is gonna be.
I actually don't know yet.
It actually smells delicious. David, if you wanna use this as some ball aftershave, feel free. Get some of that dong hair out of the way.
First of all, I've made it very clear on this channel that I don't shave shit down there. It is a veritable forest. And second of all, they don't make ball aftershave.
Now they will. This will be the first one. People back in the day,
Oh
you
my
could only
gosh.
take a shower like once a week or never.
We haven't even had a sip yet, but we're getting into this topic because when you watch shows like Game of Thrones and everybody's super sexy and everybody's like always naked and doing each other, like,
I don't think I would want to.
no, like they hardly ever showered. The invention of toilet paper hadn't happened yet. So BO,
Yeah, it's gotta be. Ugh.
I mean, people want to be called dingleberries that are a fan of the show. Talk about dingleberries.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a chocolate taco back there. This is number A.
It has this crazy barrel aftertaste that I get a lot from a High West. There's a lot of weedy wood in here. And I don't get any cherry, any of that dark berry that I was sniffing. Just by smelling it, you would think it'd be sweet, and it's just not.
I'm getting dark fruit. I'm getting a high proof.
But we're not guessing proof, so stop.
No, we are guessing proof.
Damn it. You know what? I'm not good at that.
I can't help it that you're not good at that. We're a whiskey channel. You gotta guess proof. Listen, the punishment this time isn't even that bad. You just have to pay me a copious amount of compliments while you pour me 1792.
Do you think I really want to do that? I think that this is from High West. Can I guess 2 distilleries?
It's our first pass through. Go ahead.
Okay.
Guess whatever you want.
I think it's from High West. And what else did I say? I said the MGPs. All right, and then I have to guess proof. I'm gonna say it is 97. Is that a proof?
I feel like I'm getting like a dark licorice. Yeah. No, I'm getting a dark licorice.
Where do you think it's from?
I don't hate aggressive MGP. I don't. On the palate, dark fruit. It's dry. It's like black licorice, and I'm gonna call the proof out at 107.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit of a proofy gal, not super duper high, but I think it's north of 100. So moving on to number B.
All right. Ooh, this one smells real sweet. Like I'm gonna dip my fingers in some apple pie.
The nose is not overwhelming. I am getting sweetness, cinnamon, like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What do you get?
Okay. It is very sweet. I don't really smell a lot of wood on top of this one either.
Sure.
Well, I just walked into a Starbucks mixed with a Dunkin' Donuts.
That's
so
a
sweet
huge
and bitter
conflict
together.
of interest. Huge
Exactly.
conflict of interest. That's a monopoly.
That's this thing.
Government would break that shit up.
Right in the middle. Bitter sweetness.
Are you also getting like cake pops and pastries? You getting bagels? You getting donuts?
Yes, I'm getting a donut smell on here with that sweet smell of coffee, like the French roast coffee or French vanilla, hazelnut and vanilla. They dance around my nose and then they say, hello, my dear.
Coming back in, I see where you're going with vanilla and hazelnut. It's almost like a vanilla coffee cream.
Yes.
A vanilla coffee creamer. So not like a hazelnut, but like a vanilla coffee cream with cinnamon toast crunch.
So it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a heavy flow.
Yeah, it's a heavy flow month.
Oh,
Every time.
careful.
You ready to go in for a sip on number B?
I'm ready to go right in.
Oh my gosh.
I did it the wrong way.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good, but I
Oh.
swirled it and then I half swallowed and then I tried to bring it back into my mouth. But I am tasting a caramel butter butterscotch.
I am getting like an absolutely electric red strawberry Twizzler.
Oh my gosh, I need to drink it again.
Like just like a pop in the mouth, like explosion of
Avocado.
not of avocado. So what are you eating today? We want
They're my apple slices from the other day.
from McDonald's.
Yeah, which are perfect because they peel them and they cut them for you. Probably not even real apples. It's probably apple paste. And they form it into the shape of an apple. A deep caramel and no sweet. How are you getting a lot of sweetness from this? I'm not tasting any sweetness.
So when I came back, again, less sweetness now that I'm more acclimated to it. I'm getting more, I don't know why this is so funny every single time we say it, but I'm getting a lot more wood.
At least someone is.
And like a peppery
Ooh, yeah.
spice. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more. The first was an explosion of red Twizzler, like a really robust, manly red Twizzler. Like, you know how like the Kool-Aid guy used to like bust into people's walls and say like, oh yeah. Twizzler is like busting through the wall like the
With a
Kool-Aid guy
cigarette.
with a cigarette and be like, put me in your mouth.
Mine is very more caramely and like a creamy avocado butter. Okay.
I also think this is a proofy gal. I also think that she's a busty in the bikini. I'm gonna put her somewhere in that 115 range.
Okay.
What about you?
I was going to say not a busty girl. I didn't get a lot of proof from it, but I don't know if that's because I like almost died.
It could
So I'm gonna say it's 90.
be. Yeah.
And I think that this one is like a Buffalo Trace.
All right. So for me, again, this whole guessing distillery thing
Is ridiculous.
It's
and
ridiculous. It's wrong. We don't know. We just like to party.
the Vanguard bus is coming.
I'm gonna skip distillery for right now because I got no clue. We're gonna keep on going. Are you ready to nose number C?
So if I smell this, it smells like your butt after you've wiped it with one of those cleansing wipes.
I'm a butt cleanser wiper guy.
Well, that's what this smells like. It's very antiseptic.
This is gonna lose us a lot of subscribers, but I actually, when it comes to actual butt wiping, I'm anti-dingleberry.
You better not wipe like a madman. You better wipe front to back.
There are some people that when they wipe their butts after a number 2, they wipe like this.
Why would you do that? You'd get little pieces of tissue paper all stuck in there.
I'm in the stall next to somebody, and apparently we're on the same poop schedule because like every 3rd or 4th day, that dude gets done. It's not a leaf blower. You don't just go in there and just blow it all around and it gets gone.
So gross.
What number are we on?
We're on number deuce. We're on a 3.
We're on
Letter C.
number C. I'm trying to find this. This is a really interesting smell. This is very, very unique. Even amongst a great flight like this, there's something that's very hard to pick off the nose here. Something that's, I think, really unique and really special, but not easy to determine.
Well, I think it tastes like brown sugar. A little bit of maple is in here as well. And it's got like a, what did I say earlier? It's that brown sugar baby that we all love. Beyonce's in this cup right here.
I know what this is.
And then you've got a,
This is leather.
you know what? Now that you say leather, I feel like I'm in the City Slickers movie.
Yes.
I'm freaking Billy Crystal, and I decided that I was gonna get on a horse for the first time.
All right, so what did you get on this nose?
Brown sugar, maple, vanilla, and honey.
I am getting sweetness, but still to me the predominant note is leather, but it's like a sweet leather.
It is a leather, I give you that. I held it in my hand too long, and it got hot.
I don't No, your hand is not warm enough to the point where you need to wave your arms around because it's too hot.
Do it.
You have like little Jurassic Park arms. Look at those little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. Little T-Rex.
I'm gonna say the proof is 90 because it's not.
This is not a 90 proof. Wow.
What is wrong with me? How come I can? You know what?
Are you serious?
I need to learn from my mistakes. When I say a proof, I need to go up 10 more from what I had.
Sure. You're still shy by a mile. That's a 120. Easy.
145.
The first thing that stuck out to me was the proof. It is a busty gal.
You need to stop. I'm gonna talk about this has got a giant package on it. It's no fun to talk about guys' regions.
I'm coming back to this girthy dude.
There we go.
I'm gonna put some more of this girthy dude in my mouth.
We need to be some more inclusive.
It's a girthquake. I'm getting cinnamon on the palate. I mean, because I really do think that I might even be undercutting it at 120. I think it could be 125, potentially even as high as 130. But very, very smooth. Dominant cinnamon on the palate. Dominant sweet leather on the nose.
I got brown sugar, maple and leather, vanilla and honey, and I think it's 100 proof only. And I think that this might be like an Old Forester thing.
Do you want to move on to number D?
Yeah, let's do number D.
Okay, again, these last two are the girthquakes. Very dark.
Ooh.
Very dark on number D.
This is a cowboy who just walked into saloon after he smoked all of his cigarettes and probably made love to his lady.
Okay, so
or a random lady he found on the side of the road.
Yeah, he may have just, it kind of smells like he did a random. Again, I'm no good at anything whiskey related. This might be the very first time that I've picked up tobacco on a nose.
Tobacco, strong man who likes to ride horses. This is an old school man. I don't know.
A Stenson man.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
This is the McConaughey. What's the fruit that they had in the Wild West?
Dingleberries?
Dingleberries, that's what it's more of like a cherry blackberry.
Yes, that's a dark fruit. Yes, so on the nose, tobacco. I'm also gonna say clove. I'm also gonna say that clove is on the nose.
Like a bergamot.
Okay, so I'm getting clove, tobacco, dark fruit.
Did we taste this yet?
No.
Okay.
Let's do it. Oh my.
That is really, really, really good.
Oh, wow.
That's like a dark, I want this. What is this?
What is this?
This is a frigging sex in a bottle right here. I'm having...
Our sex has never tasted that good.
Let's just want to pour it all over each other.
No. If we're gonna rub anything on this body, it's our Patreon dollars.
Or deodorant. Buttery, avocado-y, dark chocolate taste.
And this thing is a massive bulge in the pants. I'm struggling with this, not because it's not full of something, it's so full of like so many good flavors and so much is happening that I'm having trouble slowing down the mouth train to find out what's in it.
It's a roller coaster.
This is a roller coaster of love, for sure. Say what?
Oh, I thought you said watch out.
No, it's say what?
Watch out for the roller coaster.
The roller coaster will get you. Dried cherry, pepper, a really muscular, well-hung guy. Just damn. Just damn.
This is the sexy guy that you want to come rescue you.
What did you say for proof?
125, is that a proof?
I just wrote that down. I am gonna, just to differentiate myself from you, I'm gonna go with 129. You wanna go back to number A and work our way back through?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I'm glad that I upped mine to 110 proof. I might even tick it up a tit higher.
It's pretty high. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at 107 because I'm really bad at proofs.
I'm 100% sure that I am wrong. I'm going with Woodford Reserve. I've upped mine to 112 proof at this point.
Oh, whoa.
We're locked in at number A. We're going to number B.
I'm at an IHOP, a clean one, and they decided to make me one of those really good stuffed pancakes. I just spit everywhere. All right, and I think it is 100 proof. I'm gonna keep it.
It's not MGP. I just can't think of something that it might be.
That's okay. All right, let's move on. Letter C.
Really girthy guy. Strong muscles, hung down low, 120 proof.
He wasn't that hung. Probably 6 inches, and I'm thinking it's a leather brown sugar with a honey on it.
I feel like 6 inches is very large. It's a lot larger than I am.
Oh, 4 inches.
That feels better.
I had 100. I think I'm gonna bump it up. I think it's gotta be 115.
Okay, that feels good. That's nice and that's a competitive guess.
Yeah, I still think this is Old Forester. I have a strong man who likes his mom, is what I wrote. This is really good. I'm gonna save this. I'm still getting that dark chocolate, but I'm getting like a creamy avocado still with it.
Damn.
This is a cigarette in a cup. Honestly, I'm just getting so much tobacco.
So I'm going Barton, and I'm gonna go with 129 proof. D is my number 1. I love the D. B is my number 2. C is number 3. A is number 4. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so nervous. I've never lost to Kira, and I feel like I'm gonna lose right now. Proof counts as 1 point, closest to proof. And then if we happen to nail any distillery, I feel like that should at least be 2 points, if not 3 points, because we don't know distilleries. Kira, should distillery be 2 or 3 points?
We'll do 2. We'll do 2. We'll keep it easy because I can't multiply by 3. So.
Okay. Okay. We're already super wrong.
Did you already read it?
No, the first one that popped up, we're already 100% super wrong.
A. I had A as being High West.
And
107 proof.
And what rank was it?
This is my number 4, actually.
Okay. Believe it or not, I also had A ranked as my number 4. I had it at 112 proof, and I had it as Woodford Reserve.
Okay, what is it?
This is Wild Turkey Rare Breed, something we own in our bar.
I love it too.
And I cannot believe what just happened. It is 116.8 proof. What'd you have?
107, you had 110.
I had 112.
You won.
So give me a point for proof. Nobody gets a point for distillery. But that is both of our collective number 4s. So that just shows you what a bad whiskey channel we really are.
Yes, because Wild Turkey's good.
We love Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Tell me about letter B.
All right, letter B is my number 2. And I think this is Knob Creek with 100 proof.
My number B, I also had ranked as my number 2. So far our ranking is dead even.
Actually, the rest of them, yeah, we matched, actually.
Wow, okay. I had it at 115 proof, and I had it as MGP.
What?
It is Old Forester 1920, something we also own in our bar, which is exactly 115 proof.
All right, so you
nailed it on the nut.
Crap.
I nailed that one nut right in the face.
I don't even own any nuts.
What'd you have for number C?
It was my 3rd pick.
Sure.
All right. And I thought this was Old Forester or Buffalo Trace. You let me have 2 choices.
I did. Yep.
And 115.
So I had that this was Buffalo Trace because how sweet it was. I had it at 120 proof. Also ranked my number 3 out of 4. This is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof, 132.8 proof.
I was way off.
I had 120. Go ahead and give me that point. So I am up
3 out of 0.
So moving on to number D. Kira, let us know what you have for number D.
All right, I think this is Kieran. So I think it's like a 4 Roses.
Okay.
And I think it's 125 proof.
So for number D, I have it as Barton Distillery, 129 proof. You got 125?
125.
This is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920, 132.8 proof.
So you just kicked my butt. I think you're an alcoholic.
So here's the interesting thing about Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920. Matt Porter, our good friend, had this, if memory serves, as one of his absolute favorite whiskeys of this year. Do you have any left?
I do, and this was both of ours. This is my number 1. This was your number 1 too, wasn't it?
This is also my number 1, is Elijah Craig's C920.
This is really good.
The winner in this competition gets to be paid copious amounts of compliments by the loser and drinks a regular old 1792. We need a fresh Glencairn. There's one there.
All right.
And here come the copious amount of compliments from Kira. Kira, go.
All right. David, you are so strong. And
Go on.
you make really good nachos.
I do.
And I love this little patch of hair here.
It's the only one on my body.
No, I actually do love it.
I said copious amounts.
And
Keep
I
going.
think that your ears are the perfect shape.
I feel like every husband at home right now is getting horny,
And
wishing their wives would say these exact same things to them.
you make really good...
Doing it sounds?
Yeah.
Really good doing it sounds.
Really good doing it sounds. Your snores at night are wonderful. I like to like a sleeping sound to me, like a white noise. I like that. Your legs are very short, and I like that.
But I've got the torso of a much taller man.
You have a body, yes, you do.
All right, Kira, close the show. What do we normally say?
All right, I normally say that's how the cookie crumbles. Fuck yourselves. Go have a drink.
Oh, we say I can hear the music.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll start it. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, the Bengal bus is coming and everybody's running. I hear the music. The Bengal bus is coming.
I can hear the music. We're getting played off. Thank you for joining us on Shelf Turds. Like, subscribe. Here come our patrons.
Woo!
Now, it has been brought to my attention that attempting to fit everyone's name into just one song is not a sustainable idea. Talking about patrons. Your name. Chris Dominy, Bubble Bath Bourbon, Whiskey Tornado, Mike Meyer, DC, Future Man, Dennis Weedman, Brendan Moore, Patrick Fulmer, Dramhound, Scott Robinson, Kerry Jackson, Mike, 1954, Badger Jeff, Tim Evans, Shelf Turds Band Manager, Will Henderson, Ben A, Uncle Buck, OMJ, Old Man Joe, Stanley Wagner Jr., Destination Bourbon, What's up, ADHD Whiskey, The Mash and Drum, and Thrasher! Miss Lady Luck herself, Sherry G, Frank the Tank, Mike Franklin, The Sexy Sandwich, Nick Lovin, Mr. Late Night, Tommy D, Team Jen, Cheech and Jen Artolino, and heir to the Reese's Pieces fortune, John Reese. Speaking of a fortune, here come the most generous, the most juicy turds in all of Whiskeytube, Aaron Blizzard, Nick the Greek, Mr. Money, Dave Goldman, Don Hamilton, and Shelf Turds production designer, Rick Rose. And last but certainly not least, the patron saint of whiskey herself, Julie Like, and Shelf Turds stump coordinator, Dan Like. Oh Lord, so much money, so much generosity. And if you didn't hear your name on this list, join Patreon. You could be entered for drawings. You will see deleted scenes and bonus footage. And you will get your sweet ass name into this mother kickin' song. Plus, your support allows us to keep drinking.